I'm Todd Grisham, and you could not have chosen a better venue for this one. We're at the Lighthouse Theater. Alongside me, former world champion. And it's the King, Amir King El Nino de...
This bout is...
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. We waited a long time, and now we've got this fight. Nice exchange here from both men. Got him with a left jab. He takes that jab. Fighters love being in this venue as the audience is right on top of you, and they will be bringing the heat tonight. They are ready to watch this showdown.
You're getting everything tonight, and you know what? When you're in a theater, you know you've got to perform. There's no cutting corners. There's no making up excuses, because you're going to be so transparent or laid out there.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
He gets out of the way of that left hand. What a punch. That one will count. Punch, counter punch. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes we just saw. Here's the bell for round 2. Now, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Nice job landing with that right-hand counter. He blocks that jab. Nice exchange here from both men. He parries that right jab away. This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now, this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happily.
Counter right. Step back for just a moment. He blocks the jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. I promise you, all 3 judges here are going to give that. Let's get it started in round 3. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Sometimes people refer to boxing as a dance, and in these lighter divisions, you've got to have your footwork right or you're going to get blasted out of it.
This is why I love the little guys. This is exactly why I love them. Look at them, toe to toe, heart for heart. You know, mano a mano, they're letting the shots go.
Got out of the way of that right hook. Missed him with that uppercut. Good counter punching from both these fighters. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there. This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab. It can be intimidating. It just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
He fails to score with that left hook. And these shots, even if they land, are going to do no. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Nice counter. Perfect counter lands. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance. At it in round 4. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Nice counter shot. He blocks the hook. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
Left counter punch will score. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Just misses with that big right hand. That left hand misses. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Counter right hand again. From this moment forward, he cannot. Time for the 5th round. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool. And he just missed with that left jab.
These two are the perfect dance partners. They score again with the left hand.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
You've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
No power in those punches. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
Dominance.
Let's start the 6th. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
My motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won it hands down.
Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here. Exchange punches. Good left counter that lands. And a counter left. They're both trying for a knockout. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I go in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to win. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. He missed with that jab. And just misses with that jab. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt. There's the bell for round 7. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
This fighter's not shown us much defense at all. Shot with the left. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out. Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Fantastic punch. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. It's no secret who has the advantage after. And they're back at it again here in round 8. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. He threw the hook, didn't land. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when it catches you.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful. Carries away that left hook. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the prominence comes from.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out.
And we enter the ninth. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Nice exchange here from both men. Great counter right hand there. Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. And he misses with that jab. Good counter punch. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. You've got to relax.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Nice job landing that left counter punch. Why aren't they defending? Neither man really defending themselves. Perfect counter shot. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
As long as they don't get...
It's round 10. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. we talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That can be the real difference.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
The right hook just missed. He parries the right jab away. Don't want to trade shots. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. There was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute...
That's start 11. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Nice counter shot with the right hand. He misses with that jab. Both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
Todd, we know one of these fighters can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
And he misses with the left uppercut. Nice exchange here from both men. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Right punch. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone.
He's got to get out of there. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Down big time on the scores.
Leaves a knockout without...
Who thought we would have made it to 12? Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart, because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Nice job by him to block that jab. Both men step back for just a moment. Neither man really defending themselves. two are the perfect dance partners. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas, over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed. This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. How do you feel about that split decision victory, Johnny?
It could have gone either way, and it's hard, you know, you're going to have people arguing, the fans for one and the fans for the other, and say our fighter won. Split decision was fair. Down to the T, down to the wire. These guys put it on the line. Split decision is fair.